Okay, are we rolling? Yes, we are. All right, here we go. Hey guys, um, none of this is scripted, so my I may be kind of all over the place with this, and or pausing if I lose my train of thought. In fact, I'm pretty certain that's going to happen. So bear with me. I didn't want to script this. Uh, just want to get it done and over with. So a lot of you, this video was also very long overdue. Many of you have been sticking around and wondering and asking, where am I? Where'd you go? Is everything okay? That's been since at least 2015, I think. Is about when I really dropped off the face of the planet. And the purpose of this video is to try to explain what all happened and has been going on. I originally wasn't gonna say anything, but honestly, it's nobody's business but my own. But you guys have been many of you have been sticking with me and have been supportive, which I really appreciate. So I feel like after this long, you guys deserve some kind of explanation. So here we are. Where to start? I have had major depressive disorder for most of my adult life, but I've been treated for it, and things usually were going pretty good. But and last med I was on, Effexor, I believe, that actually worked. That was Effexor. Everything was fine until sometime in 2015. It just kind of crapped out on me. It stopped working. So went back to the doc. Hey doc, this ain't working anymore. You need to try switching to something else. So he put me on something else, and my mood was just kind of tanking, and things at work were not going well either. A lot of things were getting shook up. And at the same time, I'm trying to adjust to a new medication, which can take a while. Eventually, things got so stupid. I don't know what they were thinking, but I guess, were trying to write me up for something ridiculous, and I was already at my breaking point. So I just kind of couldn't take it anymore, and coupled with the fact that my meds aren't working anymore, I lost my temper and kind of let them know exactly what I thought about them, and demanded to speak with HR. And that's when I learned that when I truly learned that HR is not there to help you. They're there to protect the company from you. So things did not go well with HR either. I was still very angry. I mean, who's going to be happy about this shit? But really. Anyway, I blew up again, and they took this as a perfect opportunity, an excuse to let me go. So I lost my job in early 2016. Was unemployed for about 3 months. Eventually landed another job in IT, and it was pretty involved, pretty interesting. Looks promising. Seemed promising, but it turned out to kind of be a bait and switch, because after several months, one day they just literally overnight it turned into a high volume call center. Turns out what happened is somebody in their infinite wisdom decided it would be a good idea to fire all of the employees in their California office and rely on us in the Texas office instead. Probably because we're cheaper labor, if we're being honest. It's not the first time I've seen that shit. So there's only 10 of us. Like it's brand new. We're just standing up the office. Hell, they're still painting the walls, and there's only 10 of us there. Phones just don't stop ringing. You don't have time to do anything but answer a phone call and transcribe a ticket and then answer another phone call. You never get any chance to actually work on anything. So it was absolute madness, and it literally happened overnight. But I still stuck it out as long as I could, which was about a year. And they started talking about mandatory overtime, and I kind of lost it again, and kind of maybe sort of may have allegedly flipped off my boss, which he did not take too kindly to, and lost that job. So lost another job. Luckily, I was able to bounce back on my feet real quick after that. Got yet another job in IT. And I've been there for over 6 years now. It's by far the best IT job that I've ever had. There's a lot of shitty ones out there, believe me. And there are some good ones. Things are kind of crazy. I mean, they're not perfect. We're still growing. We're still small, but I feel like overall it's a much healthier environment that I'm in now. So as long as they keep paying me, I'll keep working. But things seem pretty positive. People got each other's backs, unlike the other two jobs, and it helps a lot. So, yeah, we're touching a little bit of a lot of technology, which is great. The opportunities for advancement are all over the place. So, yeah, I'm sticking with it. Job situation has finally seemed to calm down, which is great. But let's not forget, during all this time, I'm still going to see the doctor on the riding the endless medication carousel. Let's switch this out for this. Try this. Let's combine it with this. That's not working. Okay, we'll swap that out. We'll add these two, and we'll try that for a while. Okay, let's up the dosage. Let's just never ends, and you have to wait. You have to be patient because it's not instantaneous that these things start working. And I am still to this day battling with that. I take my stupid meds. It's ridiculous. It's like a fistful of fucking pills every day, and they're not really. I haven't noticed them doing much other than completely destroying my libido, which is not great. But I'm still trying. I'm not relying on medication alone. I can't, because for some reason, some damn reason, just my body chemistry, something about it just is highly resistant to treatment with medication alone. I've been on just about every damn SSRI, SNRI, antipsychotic, mood stabilizer, and combinations thereof. Just about everything on the list. And we haven't really been getting anywhere, unfortunately. So, I'm also seeing a psychologist and talking with good friends, and my wife and friends help immensely. Just talking to me. And I don't know what it is, but it seems like lately, maybe the past couple of weeks, possibly a month, I don't know, I seem to start feeling like a little bit better. I don't know what's changed. If anything, it could all be in my head. I don't know, but I've started to feel a little bit better, which is cool. I'm just gonna keep pushing at it. I'm still far from out of the weeds on this one. It's gonna take more work, but I'm gonna keep doing what I have to do to try to get back to normal. Because just working and sleeping and laying in bed staring at the ceiling the whole time is no life. It's no kind of life. And when you're in that mood, you don't want to create. I don't want to do videos. I don't want to do projects. I don't want to do shit but sleep, eat, sleep, and do my job. That's really all that's been going on. So I am still a work in progress, apparently. Trying to get better, but it takes time and is still going to take a little more time, I think. So, anyway, got that off my chest. Lost some jobs, and all the stress that goes along with that. And depression, with very little success. That's where I've been. I haven't had much to show you guys or much to say. So I haven't been saying anything. No. That's where we're at. Enough of that depressing shit. Let's move on to some more depressing shit. I'll share my dogs with you guys. I know you at least remember one of them from several videos back. This is Mr. Zero. ZZ. Some of you may remember him from an much older video called 0-100 Hours that actually got content flagged because I had some Primus playing in the background. That was stupid, but so now it's a silent video of me just poking at his face while he sleeps. Anyway, he's still with us. He's 15 years old now. He's an old dog, but he's still had plenty of spunk left in him, and was playing with the other dogs, and overall seemed happy. Like, not in any obvious pain other than just, some arthritis, dog arthritis that is normal in older dogs. But last night, last night suddenly, and this was very sudden, he developed something called sudden. Babe, what's Zero's condition called again?
I'm sorry, what?
What's his condition called again? I forget.
Vestibular disease.
Vestibular sudden old dog
vestibular
disease. So basically what that means is something went haywire in his brain, and the part that controls your ability to, you know, stand up and hold your balance and all that is completely messed up right now. So his eyes are darting around all over the place. He can barely stand up and walk, and when he does, he tends to fall over. His head's kind of drooping to one side. He's mostly just, you know, doing what I would do, laying down right now, because standing up sucks for him. His whole world is spinning right now. So he was vomiting, and my wife just got back from the vet with him about maybe 15 minutes ago. And I gave him some pills to help with the nausea, so hopefully that'll help with the vomiting. But what they told us is that he's unfortunately in pretty bad shape. It's not looking good. They don't know what caused the vestibular disorder. And right now, I'm sorry, it's taking a lot of energy right now not to get choked up. I'm sorry if I do, but right now they're saying we're going to give him 72 hours 72 hours to at least start showing some signs of improvement, or we may have no choice but to put him down, and that's going to kill me. I don't process death very well, especially with animals. So it's just a wait and see right now. That's all we can do. And this whole situation is what finally got me off my ass to do this video today, because the reality of it is this may be my last opportunity to get any footage of him. He's a trooper though, so I'm hoping he pulls through. We all are. So that's Zero. Poor dog. Oh, where's Jack? Where's Jack? I don't believe I've ever shared the other two dogs with you guys. I can't remember. Jack, where you at? There he is. He's our other rescue mutt. Really soft. Not much going on upstairs, but it doesn't matter. He's such a sweet boy. And he's about 10 years old now. Can still run around like a rocket. He does have a little bit of, he's getting a little creaky. He's starting to get a little creaky. He's got a little bit of arthritis. But, you know, he can still run and jump around, and is overall very healthy for his age. His farts are horrendous, but, yeah, no, good boy. He's a good boy. And, pretty certain we've never shared Moxie with you guys. This is Moxie. Sorry about the lighting, it is totally shit. But, hi Moxie. we love shepherds. So after we lost Brody, our last one, we knew that one day we would get another one. It was just bound to happen, only a matter of time. So she showed up on the, I forget exactly where we got her, but it was a adoption, one of the shelters. And we picked her up and adopted her the day that she was scheduled to be put down, actually. And she was kind of in bad shape. Had heartworm, both the adults and the larva, which is no good. And she was real skinny, but we took care of that. She's completely heartworm free now, and is a healthy weight. She is such a proper madam. I don't know why she's hiding in her kennel right now. I wish she was out on the couch or something, because she is such a belly rub slut. I swear to you, this dog has such a great personality. And she's only about, I think, maybe 6. She does have some kind of elevated liver thing going on right now, but it's like barely elevated. So we're watching that, but no, she's doing good. So 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Just keeping fingers crossed. Hurry up and wait on this guy. Hoping he can stick around with us, but if it's his time, then, well, it is what it is. I don't want to think about that anymore. So let's go to the garage for a minute. Something I never showed you guys was the laser cutter I got. I mentioned that I was getting a laser, but never actually showed you. Oh, fuck. So messy in here. So this is... It was... I had to do some refurbishing on it. There was fire damage inside. The last guy using it was cutting something, and I guess it caught fire. He wasn't paying attention. It was just full of soot, and the lens was busted, and it needed some work. A fair amount of work. Sorry, the camera shut off on me for some reason there. I was talking about the dick confetti that I made. So if you were to get fired or something like that, you could just, reach in your pocket and throw it like pocket sand, and there's a bunch of rainbow colored dicks everywhere. It was kind of it was funny. So aside from that, there was a little while where I was out here working, repairing some Super Nintendos. That's about all I've done project-wise out here. There's several of them that I have the working boards for, but I don't have cases for them, so they may end up becoming projects of some kind, but I don't have anything in mind right now, so we're just gonna have to... I have no idea what to do with them. It's such a mess out here. I need to clean up my space and get things under control and hopefully work on projects again. That would be nice. So that's about all I wanted to show you guys in here. As for projects, I don't really have a whole lot in mind. I had one I was working on that kind of went to the back burner for right now because I lost interest in it. Another one though, which I'm a bit more serious about, we'll get to here in a moment. Okay, so gamers, you especially old school Nintendo NES gamers may be aware of something called the blinking light Wen. I'm sure you've probably heard of it at some point. It is supposed to be a replacement cartridge connector for the NES that solves all the connectivity issues and the flashing screens and having to blow in the games and all that. It's supposed to solve that problem. Well, I thought that was pretty neat, so I went to go buy one, and it wasn't available. I'm like, okay, well, that sucks. And it's been years now. I've been trying to buy one for years now, and every time I go to the site to get one, it's sold out. So I'm not 100% sure, but this is looking to me like they don't even make it anymore. But that's okay. I already have my own solution, have for a long time now. I don't know how many of you guys go through my website or not. I haven't updated it in literally 10 years now, but I made something called the Super 72 connector, which essentially does exactly the same thing that the blinking light wind does. It's a redesigned connector that solves the flashing screen issues and everything else that was wrong with the NES. I've had this thing for years, a working, functioning prototype. And I would like to see if it's possible to get this thing actually manufactured. There's going to be a lot that goes into that, though. It would still be a ways off. I want to talk to my uncle about that. He has a history of designing things in CAD and then, having them manufactured. So I want to bounce this idea off his head and see if it's even doable. And if it is, I'll need to, basically redesign the whole thing in CAD or whatever, and then find a company to ship it off to have it mass produced, if possible, if that's even possible. Now, the tooling on this thing, this is what I'm worried about. The tooling on a connector like this is not going to be cheap. It can't be. It's not a normal edge connector. It's very weird. It's oddly shaped. It's like in a U shape. Probably, chances are it's not going to be cheap to manufacture these things. I could be wrong, but I just have a gut feeling. But I don't know. Ultimately, I don't know. We're not there yet. We're not at that stage, so that's really the only thing I have in mind right now. Is I want to see. I'm curious. I want to see if I can get that mass produced and made available. We'll see. We will see. Trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to say. Alright, so lost jobs, fun with depression and pills, dogs, dog drama, laser, connector replacement. I think that about covers it. But today I am enjoying a New Belgium Voodoo Ranger IPA, 7%. It's good. I like it. I rather like it. Good job, New Belgium. Their Juice Force IPA is also very good, but that's like 9.5% alcohol, which kind of put you on your ass. So, but this ain't too bad. It's like 7%. Anyway, I think this video's probably gone on long enough. I'm gonna have to stick it into Premiere to splice the two segments together, because I don't know why the hell the camera shut off in the middle of me talking about the laser. That was dumb. But yeah, I hope to not be such a ghost, and upload and talk to you guys more. Again, I appreciate all the support that everyone's been given, and I'll still need to ask for a bit more patience as I work through things, and hopefully one of these days here, things will get back to normal. Or at least some semblance of normal. Alright, fellas, that's all I've got for right now. Until I have any more news on this connector, I'll probably just be uploading bullshit videos to my channel, whatever else I feel like. I don't know. I almost forgot. A shout out to James Blackwood, the Raccoon Whisperer on YouTube. I'm fully invested in that channel now, by the way. This guy up in Nova Scotia that sits in his backyard and just feeds raccoons. Like a lot of them, like 30 to 40 raccoons at a time. I've been doing that for like 25 years or something. So him and his wife just sit there and feed raccoons and shoot the shit. Which for some reason is like comfort food to me. But he's recently just went through a pretty invasive surgery to have a rather large tumor removed, and he's kind of stuck on the couch right now. Can't sit or get up or move around too well. So hope you get better, man. I'd like to see you back outside with Angie feeding the trash pandas. Hell, even description of the video, if I remember, I'll throw a link to your channel in there. You're not gonna watch this. but anyway, if anybody else is curious about that, give them a watch. Raccoons are adorable. They're very polite. Apparently they don't have rabies in Nova Scotia. I didn't know that. So we're lucky. Alright, I'm gonna shut up and get this video spliced together and uploaded. And we'll just go from there. And if you guys have any ideas at all about like what I could be doing with my channel in the meantime, maybe toss some ideas out there in the comments. Maybe something will stick. I have no idea. I just don't know what to do with my channel in the meantime, other than upload nonsense. So yeah, I don't know. There's could be something cool. We'll see. Thanks for watching. Thank you for being patient. And we'll talk to you later. All right. Bye, fellas.